exercise workout room? Or
yeah, the picture that he just put up is the exterior rendering of our clubhouse. And we've built a number of these throughout Central Florida and out the Southeast, but it'll include primarily, we have two facets to it. One is the business side where we lease out of it. The other is our amenity side. And so we'll have a pool table room, a movie room, cyber cafe, a big pool area in the back behind it, barbecues, all first-class amenities for our residents to use.
Okay. And while I have you there, I'm not sure if you have the development agreement with you or not, but if you could, on line 233 and 234, Mr. Frankton, if you could get me to 233 and 234 on the development agreement.
What was that again, sir, Mr. Brady?
233, 234.
What page?
Okay, got it.
Page 6.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yep.
Goes along, the developer shall provide amenities as shown on approval site plan, which may include but shall not be limited to amenities such as clubhouse. I'd like to change that may to a shall. I know that it is on your ODP already, which pretty well obligates you, but just to make me feel better, if we can change that may to a shall.
The only question I have on that is if you go further to the next page on 234, it talks about water fountains and water features within the wet ponds. I wasn't 100% sure that we could do the water feature because we don't sure it's going to be a wet pond or not until we do all the final grading. So if the pond isn't deep enough, I can't put a water feature in the pond.
Okay. Is there, Mr. Berger, is there a way that we can construct that sentence into two sentences to separate out that aspect of the wet versus dry ponds or fountains or whatever?
Yes, sir. We could, exactly like you said, we could add a maybe. Change shall to may for everything in that list.
To shall include there, and then over here,
and may.
And may include a water feature within water features.
Okay. Is it anticipated that it, in fact, will include the fountain?
We think that we think the water is going to be deep enough to do that. Unfortunately, I'm doing one project right now in Winter Springs, and we have two retention ponds there. One of them is deep enough. The other one is the water's not coming up high enough. It's too shallow to put a fountain in there. Yeah. So that's the only thing I'm concerned about. If I can get 6 or 7, 8 feet, I'm fine. Mm-hmm. But that one is like 4 feet, and it's just it's too narrow. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Reworking it that way would be fine with me.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait 1 second, Mr. Pretty. You're writing these notes down, Matt? Okay. I'm sorry. He was still writing.
And let's see. Matt and Mr. McDaniel, I guess I am assuming that the $180,000 total credit waiver in cash was reached after negotiation, compromise, 10 rounds in the ring or something like that.
That's a good
and if I'm not mistaken, also, you're about 9,000 square feet over the requirement for amenities for that TOD core and outer core. Does that sound correct?
I'm not sure. 9,000 square feet over what?
Over requirement. Eric, could you go to page 2 on the ODP and over to the left-hand side and enlarge that? And there it is on the amenities on the left-hand side. So I think as far as the general outlook on this agreement, the developer is coming forward with a very nice proposal.